Hey, it's David Dean backstage at the Arizona State Fair. Bumped into this guy, Trace Adkins. Well, I didn't actually bump into him, which is a good thing because he's known as the kind of the biggest guy we got in country music, which is good. It's a pleasure to meet you, and thanks for coming to do the show tonight.
It's good to see you, man.
We've been playing your song Just Fishing. We've been playing it a ton. Everybody loves the song Just Fishing, but from my take on it, I wanted to hear yours. It doesn't sound like it's necessarily a song about fishing, really.
No, it's not about fishing. And I think the point I was trying to make is any kind of wholesome activity that you can do to spend time with your kids, you know, that's what you should do. That was kind of the point I was trying to make, and I'm more guilty of it than anybody is. I don't get to spend enough time with my kids, but
Sure.
But we need to try, you know, make a concerted effort to spend as much quality time with them as we can.
Sure. And one of the cool things about it was you got to shoot the video, from what I hear, at your house. So now, is that your idea? You're saying, hey, you know what, let's just do this at home, or did they come to you? And
It was out at my farm, and you know, it's a pretty place, and it's cheap. It didn't cost anything.
No, that's a good point.
We didn't have to rent the location, you know. So.
And those weren't actors, the little girls.
Yeah, and that's another thing too. You know, doing the video there, you know, she was totally comfortable. So I think that was probably a smart. And I can't take credit for that, but that's just how it worked out.
Sure.
You know, that since it was her place, she was really comfortable all day long, and Trey Fanjoy was able to get exactly what she wanted from her.
Awesome. It's a really cool video too. We have it at our website. Something else I just saw was you sang the national anthem before a Bears game in Chicago. So you got, what, 50, 60, 70,000 people, and it's probably one of the most manliest versions of the national anthem I've ever heard. So do you get nervous?
Were you there?
Like that? I wasn't there. I saw it on your website.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
The video's on your website.
I didn't know that.
Trace Adkins.
I don't ever look at my website.
You should swing by sometime.
I should. I should check it out every now and then, see what's on there.
It's a cool place. I liked it.
Well, thank you. I did it the day before at Louisville Marshall College football game, and I went up to Chicago and did that. I'm going to do Game 2 of the World Series, so I'm pretty stoked about that.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that'll be. So, is that something you get nervous about, or have you sung it
well, I have, but that doesn't really matter. That's really the only song I get nervous about singing, because if you screw that one up,
right?
You know,
and people.
It's not like I wrote it, and so I can change the words to whatever, you know.
Right.
And so, oh yeah, you know, and those YouTube moments are there forever when those people have messed up the anthem. So that's really the only time I get nervous about singing.
Okay, and so now you've been dabbling in a little acting too. Is that anything like shooting a video, or is that just a completely different sort of beast that you have to take on?
There's some similarities. I think the biggest thing that the videos get you ready for is just the hurry up and wait part of it, where you're just there on the set and nothing's happening. You're waiting on the crew to get the next shot set up, and it's just a whole lot of waiting around, and then you go out and you're actually on for like 10 minutes.
Right.
And you sit another 8 hours till they get the next shot set up. So videos get you prepared for that part of it.
For the waiting around part. Now, is acting something that you want to do more of?
And you know, I do it when I have a chance to, and I do it if I think it's something that I can do. You know, I've had some people approach me with some roles, and I just look at it and go, I don't think I can do that. You know, I mean, man's got to know his limitations.
Sure.
I'm not going to just jump into anything, and I just, you know, I've turned some things down and just said, I don't think I can do that.
Now, is there a role that you would like to play someday?
Yeah, a mute gunslinger. I've told many people. My ultimate role is the mute hero gunslinger. Ride into town, kill the bad guys, take the woman off, and never have to say anything. That's the perfect role.
Okay, well, I'm going to write a screenplay,
okay,
and then we'll be in touch about that.
I don't know how we're going to get to the mute part. What happened? I don't know. Lost his tongue
Some
somehow.
Sort of
I don't know.
Accident involving all sorts of crazy stuff happening. So, Trace Adkins at the Arizona State Fair. Check it out, traceadkins.com, like we mentioned. You can see the national anthem there and all sorts of other cool stuff about you. Thank you very much.
Really?
Appreciate it.
Okay.
Yeah, no, there's info and everything.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Stats and stuff.
Yeah, it's got your height.
Yeah.
It's got your weight. They
Cool.
said 210.
That's way off.
Yeah, I don't know about that. So. No. All right. Thank you very much.
Okay.